Welcome back to another episode of Queenish. It's Kiera.
It's Raven.
And Helena.
You can follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. How are you?
Good.
I got a question that I've been asking Black people.
Okay.
And it's completely random, but I just like asking Black people because Black people never know. Name your favorite white actor and your favorite white actress.
Gerard Butler.
Oh,
he's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite? And actress too. What's your favorite white actress?
Angelina Jolie.
Yep, that was mine. See, you know right off the top of your dome. You know how many Black people stopped and said, "Damn, I don't know their name." Look at Raven. He's looking like, huh?
Brad Pitt. I don't know, bitch.
Name a Brad Pitt movie that you like.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Name 3.
Right.
That's one.
There was some
You
movie he
can't
was
name
in Mexico. Bitch, I don't know. I don't have no favorite white actor.
Exactly. You know how many Black people ask and they be like, "Damn, I don't know," or they can't name them.
Yeah, I like Angelina Jolie because she's Angelina Jolie.
Right.
But if you ask me about these white dudes, I don't know these niggas.
Keanu Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
He barely white, but all right.
Barely white.
He Asian. He Asian and white. Yeah. He look.
Well, I guess with the name Keanu, duh. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis does good movies. And here's a random one.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, he does. I'll be forgetting about him. And
Leonardo DiCaprio is a good one.
The last one I seen with him was Inception.
I still haven't watched Inception.
I like Inception. Mm-hmm. And I think he did Wolf of Wall Street after that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But do you know who's good? Is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He was in Inception.
Oh.
He's a good one that people be forgetting about. He's never like a lead actor, but he does good roles.
He does.
Liam Hemsworth. Thor.
Has he done outside of Thor? Because I was about to name him too. That's not the same.
That's
dude.
not him.
Oh, no, that's not him. That's what's his name. That's what's her name, husband.
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah.
His fine ass.
Girl.
Liam Neeson, he got other Thor. And he got something else too. I can't remember.
Oh, that's all I know him.
Yeah, because I was like, I would name him, but I'm like, I think all I can think of is Thor for him. And females, mine was Angelina Jolie, Scarlett Johansson, and Charlize Theron.
Yeah, I like her.
I love her. She's my favorite. She might beat Angelina Jolie for me.
Mm-mm.
I like a lot of her movies. Angelina Jolie don't. She's
Sarah
good.
Paulson.
Who is that?
She plays in so many. I can't even remember. The last thing that I read that she was really in was American Horror Stories.
Oh yeah,
She
the
played,
blonde.
Yeah,
Ratchet.
Ratchet.
Oh,
Nurse Ratchet. She always plays some crazy role, but she nails every role. Sarah Paulson.
That bitch probably got throat cancer because she can smoke a motherfucking cigarette, yo.
And every damn movie too.
Y'all did good with that one. Most Black people, they sit there and spend forever like, I don't know their names. Or they be like, I don't know.
I know their names. I usually just don't know enough movies.
Yeah. And then when I say Black people, I'm like, name your favorite Black actor, but it can't be Denzel and it can't be Will Smith because that's everybody's favorite go-to. But Black actors, if you can name someone besides those two, who would it be?
Lorenz Tate and Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is a good actor.
He got movies.
If you're talking about besides Denzel and Will Smith, had to pick somebody else.
Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy got a lot of movies.
He does.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
There was somebody else. I can't think of his name right now. Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick is good. What happened?
Helena can name the whites off quick.
Yes.
I was about to say T.I. because that motherfucker acting hella hard right now.
That motherfucker acting like he ain't raped them girls.
Oh my God.
You're the worst.
T.I. T.I. and Tiny. Because they acting like they ain't did it.
I believe them. I'm sorry. I believe the girls.
I do too.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those will be the only Black actors I can name besides Denzel and Will Smith. Actresses.
Oh, I can name you a lot of Black actors.
Angela Bassett, for sure.
Regina King, Regina Hall.
It's Regina Hall. She Brenda, right? From Scary Movie? Yeah, yep.
And I like Regina King too. That's, What would y'all know her from? She was Craig's sister in Friday, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she's playing in a lot of stuff.
She does a lot. She was the Boondocks voice, too.
Yes. It's too many.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many.
Viola Davis.
Yes. How can I forget
her.
about Love How to Get Away with Murder?
Mm-hmm.
She does everything. She's really good. They need to give her roses.
Yes.
She don't get credit.
Speaking of black actresses, rest in peace, Cicely Tyson. A legend.
Right. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Ooh, black actor James Earl Jones. Mufasa voice.
He had a great voice.
And I think he's voted like one of the most iconic actors or something. I can't remember. He got some like high something. Man, he's still acting. Low key. But he's a good one.
Well, I only know one.
Who was your one?
T.I.
Just the news. We gonna go straight to just the news.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
In today's Jester News, woman stabs her husband over photos of him with another woman. And it's actually her when she was younger. A woman named Leonora in Cajeme, Sonora, Mexico, was recently scrolling through her husband Juan's cell phone when she spotted some pictures of him with a younger woman. Leonora then stabbed Juan, but he managed to grab the knife from her and then told her the woman in those pictures was her. He had digitized some of their old photos together from back when they were younger, and she didn't recognize herself. So, Leonora's old Looney Tune ass was arrested and charges against her are pending.
Oh, he charged her?
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you go to the hospital, you have to tell them how you got the...
Yeah, they gonna...
You can't say I cut myself. How, sir?
This girl is a nuts.
She
stabbed first, asked questions later.
Let me tell you something. I can't say that because what I always say, shoot first, ask later. But damn, bitch, you didn't recognize your younger self?
You didn't see you?
They might need to do a mental evaluation because she real delusional.
She lost it. Because ain't no way I'm going to stab you just over my picture of myself.
It was her.
Okay, she did the most. No, I wouldn't have stabbed her. But, some people...
Crazy.
Clearly cheating is her trigger.
Yeah.
She's like, you cheated, stab.
Fuck the glitter bombs.
Right?
You can't cheat on everybody.
No, you sure cannot. You gotta know. Listen, there are some girls who are okay beating themselves up in the bathroom, putting a little ball in the sock.
Not thin love between love and hate.
They will whack themselves up and then say, you did it. They'll beat them ribs up. If it ain't their face, you think
if they don't beat themselves up, they might try to kill you. You don't know who they know.
Listen.
Be over here like, damn, she done cut the line to my brakes and shit. You going down the highway doing 90, can't stop.
Okay. You know what I learned? Any nigga that say, man, I don't do no girls who be doing the most, always like girls who do the most. If you have to announce that I don't like girls who do the most, you attract girls who do the most. And they'll still stay with them crazy girls. And those be the one that will cuss your mama out and your mama ain't do nothing. They done cause some drama between you and your brothers and your sister. And then you get the girl pregnant on top of that. Now you got a baby with, so now you really stuck. I'd be like...
You are not wrong. Not one lie. So any nigga that told me was like, oh, I can't stand with this crazy shit. Every dude that did that made me crazy. I'm like, why I'm cussing you out every day? But this not me.
It's
you want me to be like this. You gotta go. Yeah, they like it. They like it. If you
really think about it, it's a trend. Any nigga who announces that I don't do drama, I don't do crazy females, every one of his exes was crazy. Or he's with a crazy girl.
And most of the time it's his fault. Let me tell you that, because niggas will make you come out of character when they push them buttons, because you like that crazy.
You do. And some of the girls really just real life be crazy. But at the same time,
some of them
you
are.
like it. You low-key like the crazy female. Some niggas like the girl who will sit there and do some crazy shit. They be like, yo, she really down for me. She love me. Because if she didn't, she wouldn't do all of that. Okay.
Or she's just unstable.
Until she popping up at your house at 12 o'clock in the morning, banging on your door, busting your glasses out your windows and stuff. Nah. I'm good. I ain't got all that time.
Keep that away from me.
Yeah. And there's something about you that attracts that. And at the same time, if you date girls like that, they never really leave you alone. So
yeah, don't come mess with me, because if you got all that going on, I don't got time to be fighting no crazy bitches because they got nothing to lose.
Nothing. And they ain't going to no
I'm
jail.
over here, gotta go train like J-Lo in enough to go fight this bitch.
That was the best thing.
But, like, she crazy. You know it's hard to put them down.
Sure is. They'll do
You gotta stab and shoot.
Sure.
No, fighting them, they're not gonna go down easy.
And nowadays, you can't fight half of these girls. They're strong.
Yeah.
Shoot that bitch. I don't have time for that. I'm not. If I gotta shoot at your bitches, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Cause I'm gonna shoot. I'm not fighting.
I can't.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah. No. No.
But anyway, good luck, Leonora. Get some help, honey.
Leonora. That sound like a crazy girl. Leonora.
Down there in Mexico.
Yep.
Throne talk?
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
Okay, today's Throne Talk topic will be on more Black women divesting, aka dating outside of the race. I've been coming across a lot of stuff, like just on YouTube in general, about the topic about Black women, more Black women choosing to date outside of the race. And I want to discuss, why do y'all think that so many Black women are losing interest in Black men and deciding to date outside of the race?
Hell, the niggas dating the white girls, we ain't got no choice but to date the white men.
That's the point.
That's a big point.
That is a big point.
I feel like Black men, like, they hate when we come against them for dating outside their race. Mm-hmm. But, like, if we date outside our race, if we start going to white boys, they got, like, what you want us to do? What you want us to do?
Not have nobody.
Like, they want us to root for them, but then you don't want us to be with the white boy. Or you look at us funny if you see them with a white boy. Mm-hmm. Or you make little snide comments like, I know that white boy ain't, whatever.
But at the same time, their preferences be for these exotics, as they like to call them, these light-skinned, non-Black women.
Sure. If the Black men leave, the white man's available. Listen, I'm just trying to get my credit right. That's all.
Would you be comfortable dating a white man?
Yeah.
If
he matches matches me, my vibe, my style, my everything. I'm not fucking going to date Napoleon Dynamite and shit like that. No.
No, I'm with you. Yeah. He got to match my aesthetic.
I thought so at a point. But when I try to talk to a white boy, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the climate right now. But in the back of my mind, I'm always like, you might not necessarily, I don't think you racist. I got to deal with your family. If I'm going to be with you, what type of shit your family on? I have to deal with that. And then at the same time, we don't connect culturally. Like, we don't have that there. I mean, I'm going to call you nigga. You nigga, but you better not say it back to me. We going to have those differences because regardless of where you grew up from, you white, I'm Black, we had different lives. I don't care if you did grow up around Black people. You don't have the same experience that I had.
Do you feel like he couldn't understand it?
I think if he wanted to try, he could definitely try to understand it. But do I feel like I want to teach somebody to understand me in that way? No. I don't care to do that. I'd rather meet somebody that's on the same plane as me.
We get each other.
Yeah. I don't want to go out of my way to teach you that. And especially if you got some old racist ass grandma.
Sure.
Put laxative in that bitch.
Or they'll do something to you. Like, I'm not going to sit across the table from someone who knowingly does not like me just because nah. Because now I feel like I can't trust your family. I got to always be on the defense when I come around. And honestly, white people know how to do a lot of shit. A lot of white people got guns and rifles and a whole lot of other crazy shit. Yeah. So sometimes you act like you can be bold enough to, I ain't gonna try your white family because I don't know what they're about to pull out the garage, the shed, out the daggone pickup truck. I ain't.
And think about if you were to have a baby, you could forever connect it to that family. No.
I would have to. His family has to be open to it if it was going to be a situation like that.
Yeah.
And I can't deal with nobody who's just going to openly disrespect me constantly. And I can't really go against it because that's your family. And you love your family. You probably didn't know they was racist until you brought me.
Yeah.
And some of them do know it, but what can they do? You can't change them.
Where your little nigga girlfriend at?
Girl.
And some will say it like that. They'll say something out the way. And what can he do? His mama said, what you gonna do? You gonna punch his mama in the face?
The fuck I will.
I mean,
listen
but you
here,
know,
Barbara.
But you know that relationship not gonna work.
Yeah, but at the same time, you should still, you can
educate your parents. If you're gonna fuck a black bitch, whoever, female, girl, whatever, educate your family before you bring my ass home.
I agree with
and
that.
I bet that bitch better not say, oh, we made fried chicken or we got some hot sauce in the table. Bitch, I don't even eat fried chicken.
I don't.
And I don't drink Kool-Aid, so bitch, don't try to be like, oh, we try to accommodate you and make fried chicken and cornbread. I'm sorry, Suzanne. I eat lasagna.
Suzanne.
I feel that though. I feel that. Because when they try to be accommodating, don't do no snide little things like that.
Yeah.
And then they go act like, well, she didn't eat the food. You have a problem. Now it's disrespectful that you didn't eat. No, it's disrespectful that that's what you assume.
Yeah. And in fact, I got a bottle of fucking hot sauce on the table, and I know none of y'all eat fucking hot sauce. And bitch, you got if you have, I'm gonna cuss you out. It's Tabasco's.
Don't nobody eat that shit.
Nobody eat that shit. That vinegar water. No, because this bitch gonna be able to be funny. Oh, we got some hot sauce just in case you want it spicy. And I'm like, no, Susan, Texas speed only. If you're gonna insult me the proper way.
I like Frankie Red Hot.
I put that shit on everything, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Keep fucking around, put that shit on your ass.
Okay, no, I don't think you should date. No.
See, that's really my fear. It's not even the man particularly, it's a family. Because you know that should be deep rooted. Because I've seen some guys, even like people that I'm friends with from college, like he's all Black Lives Matter and this and that, and his family says some of the
March, this storm in the Capitol,
right? But his family, the comments that they leave on his Facebook and shit is some of the most disgusting shit I've ever seen. Like his brother is a fucking troll. I'm just like, nah, I couldn't deal with that.
Right?
Like you cool, you with black people, you down with black people, but I got to deal with your family at the end of the day.
Yeah, and your family ain't going nowhere. Just like, that's what it is. When you marry, I think people forget that part. When you marry somebody, you're not just marrying that person. You marrying into their family. Mm-hmm. Their family is supposed to be like your family. That's like extended family. People forget that part of it. So if I'm marrying you, I know what comes with you is your mama. Just like if you had a child, your child is now like my child. Mm-hmm. Like your mom is now technically my mother to an extent. Or, my mother-in-law. Like, I have to deal with that. Family functions. Right. Either we go be with my family or we go be with yours.
Mm-hmm. And if your mama brings some fucking mashed potato with some raisins on them, I'm going to cut her ass out.
Ew.
But it don't even have to be white one. What if it was Hispanic people? I feel like that's the thing. I feel like when black people date Hispanic people, they don't think it's
Hispanic is racist as fuck too.
Some of them are. Mm-hmm. I will say, I dated Hispanic. Mm-hmm. I guess that experience was different for me because they were accepting.
Right.
So I didn't have no issues with that. Mm-hmm. Even though we were culturally different, but I don't know, it didn't feel out of place to me. Now, I'm not going to say there are some Hispanic people that are racist as fuck. Oh, yeah. There definitely are some.
Definitely.
I think because of that experience, I might be more likely to date somebody Hispanic than I would white.
I've dated more Hispanic men. I've only dated one white boy, and that was really brief. And it was still like that awkwardness where it's kind of like he was on like his little Eminem type vibe, and then at the time I was like, okay, you trying too hard. But then when he would bring around his family and stuff, I'm like, okay, I see that y'all really are kind of like on an Eminem type vibe.
We both can be foreigners. I'm sorry. in the case of deportation, we both need to end up in the same country or somewhere.
So you ain't dating no Hispanic nigga,
bro? You end up in Mexico and Africa. Like how? Well, I don't know how to do immigration work for Mexico.
Well, what if he was born here? Some of them was born here.
Listen.
Because when I dated, he was born in New York, so he's here.
Papi. No.
Any Hispanic I dated, they was born here too.
They was all born here. Fucking Dominican or Puerto Rican. That's what Dominicans and Puerto Ricans.
I can't do no Puerto Ricans no more.
Yeah, they're the only the legal non-Americans.
I can't. I'm good with Puerto Rican.
But I mean, there be some fine Spanish men. I ain't gonna tell you that I'm not gonna talk to one. Cause if Poppy slide,
I got one in
we
my
gonna
back
slide.
pocket
We
right
finna
now.
bachata.
Shit. Cause I don't know what what abuela be. If I hear that bitch say negro, I'm wanting that bitch calling me a nigga. I don't care what color that bitch t-shirt got on. Oh no, negro, no bitch.
So they gonna call you negrita.
Yes, they will call you
They
negrita.
call you
When I
negrita.
went to Mexico, I did get Africana, negrita.
No bitch. Cause I'll call you a wetback real quick.
Oh, but let me tell you down there. Let me tell
You
you,
crossed the boat too.
Okay, my boat was different.
bitch.
How was it different?
I
Y'all
was
both got on the boat.
Actually, she wasn't in a boat. She swam. I was on a boat.
I'm trying.
I'll just stick with the white people. At least I can listen here. I
I
can.
don't know. I feel like I'm the most uncomfortable with them. I guess, like I said, again, back to you just never know. And even seeing, y'all saw the NFL player, Chad Wheeler, beat the fuck out of his black wife. Like, and then even those people that
Girl,
went to
which one, the Seahawk one?
Yes.
Oh, that was his girlfriend.
Oh, he beat the fuck out of her. Like, thought she was dead. And even some of the people that did rush the Capitol, the Proud Boys, they got black wives. How are you a Proud Boy? You got a black wife? Like, I don't know. Like, you racist, but you okay with being with a black woman. It's something else that ain't clicking there, or they feel they like that control over their women. No.
Because that's why he beat her ass. Because he told her to bow down, and she said no.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's okay. So look, when we was discussing this, I had saw a video on YouTube. It was a black guy talking to another black guy, and he was explaining his reasons for why he feel like black women do not want black men, and they're not rooting for black men. And he was like, no, they just don't want us. They would rather be with a white person. And he was like, but the thing with these white men, he said they go over there and the white men are just trying to use you as sex slaves and get black pussy and beat you like a slave. And I was, I'm like, nigga, you just mad because the type of females you're attracted to are probably not attracted to you. And so now you want to group all black women together and say they don't want us.
And my thing is, especially if you're going to call us bitches, black men beat on us more than white motherfuckers sometimes.
Abuse is abuse.
My thing is, a black man doesn't respect a black woman. I don't care how you see it. Because if you respected me, you would treat me way better. Because your mother is burnt, nigga. So, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, because I'm louder than your damn mama, so I know.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. That is a good point, because there are black men who intentionally act like they don't want black women just because they're dark skinned.
And that mother out here crispy. No, like.
But you know what that is? That's self-hate.
Yeah.
That's self-hate, because it be the blackest niggas be like, I don't want no dark skin, I want light skin, I want to spend, because they hate their own skin color.
But just talk about their mama, then they're ready to fight you.
Yeah. But this is crazy. Isn't dark skin men the wave right now? Like, aren't dark skin men winning?
They're the wave, but they don't want women that look like them. They don't want nobody the same color as them.
I've dated all shades of black men. I had dark skin, light skin, brown skin. Like, I don't really care if I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you.
I'm attracted to white guys too,
right.
But I don't know if I go as far as dating them, not now, but the thing with the black men, I don't know, they have that preference. I feel like their preferences now for like the foreign, as they say, the exotic women is like kind of in self-hate, because when did that become the thing? Why do they prefer them over black women?
Social media.
And then some white women are more submissive to a black man, because I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker,
don't set me off.
If you doing some stupid shit, I'm gonna talk to you like your fucking mama. And these niggas don't want to be talked to like their mother. So I'm gonna talk to you like I'm your fucking mother, because right now you acting like my damn child. A white woman, oh, okay, honey, I understand.
I disagree. I disagree, because that's the stigma that social media and all this stuff wants to push. It's like black women are not submissive. Give like a black woman, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, they will naturally submit to you.
Thank you.
It comes with honor. If you honor me, you respect
but
me,
there is submissiveness and there is slavery.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference between you wanting to feel like the alpha. Like, I will make you feel like a king. I will make you feel like whatever. But you need to make me feel like a queen. Mm-hmm. I'm not your maid. I'm not the house whatever. I'm not doing all that. Like, I've never, in my relationships, no one's ever said you're not submissive. Mm-hmm. They know I'm outspoken and I'm vocal, but they never been like, she's not submissive. She don't listen. Nah, like, give me a reason to be submissive. Submission comes naturally if you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're a leader and you treat me right. I have no problem doing whatever. If I don't want to do it, I have no problem telling you I don't want to do that.
But like you said, if you step up and you show me you're a man that you're supposed to be, it comes naturally. I'll let that guard down. You won't have to do anything because I feel safe with you. Mm-hmm. When I feel safe, then I can be submissive and I can be that person. I can be more soft. But until then, you can't tell me shit if you ain't gonna show me that you can lead me in the right direction.
Bruh.
Because if you let them, they'll lead you. They will lead you straight to hell if you let them.
But you know what? No, this is another issue that I have is that I hate to say black men because it could just be men in general. They will tolerate more from other races compared than black women. Because a Hispanic woman will cuss you out, be spicy, and do all that stuff.
She's spicy.
And they'll just say she's
like
spicy.
That spiciness.
There's no difference.
But then you do it, you're an angry black woman.
They'll be quick to say a black woman has an attitude. That's why I don't want to date them. I'm like, but a Hispanic woman has an attitude. That's just women across the board. It's women across the board. Yeah, they'll categorize as feisty and call women bad attitudes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
She exotic.
I think this really just stuck on the look, and they got something that looks different than what they're used to. That's what it comes down to, because she can have the same attitude as me, but it's sexy, it's spicy because she's a Latina. Why does it make any difference? Just say you like her because you like the way she looks.
Yeah, she got an attitude just as much as
that's what I'm saying, just as much.
Or women in general, because every woman can have an attitude. Stop trying to say only this race has attitudes. Mm-hmm. No, if you hurt a woman and you break her heart, make her upset, or y'all get an argument, she gonna have an attitude. They just argue differently culture-wise, but it's still an attitude, is it not?
But then don't worry about that when you see me if I'm dating somebody else, a white dude or a Hispanic dude, because then you got something to say. Then what the fuck is the problem? You wanted her, then go be with her.
You see me with Liam? Yeah, I like Liam because Liam got a fucking 850 credit score.
And you know what? And Liam don't talk to me like he fucking crazy.
No, that too.
And that's another thing. That one actually, do y'all feel that non-black men treat black women better in relationships?
Okay, so if we want to look at social media's examples of this, there are a lot. Look at all the Kardashians' relationships. Mm-hmm. They're all baby mamas. Mm-hmm. Kim's the only one that got married. The rest of them are baby mamas. Yeah, Kim's been married 3 times.
Right.
Kylie is a baby mama.
Yeah.
Chloe's a baby mama. Y'all just have black men's kids. They're not doing nothing different than black women, but men want to go to women like that. But if you want to look at the black women who are married to white men, Eve, still married. What's his name? Robert De Niro married a black woman.
That surprised me.
Serena.
Yeah. Serena, and she looks happy, don't she?
But then, like she said, I ended with the white man because the black man wouldn't find me. I mean, he wouldn't look at me the way he looked at her. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, and black men do that too. It's like, it's an intimidating thing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they are a little bit intimidated by a woman who is strong-minded or know what the fuck she wants. You're hitting with, they date out of their race and they date younger out of their race.
Dumber.
Mm-hmm. So my thing is,
naive. Yep.
I.e. the baby.
Yeah, they young. Yeah. They date younger, dumber, lighter. And they know because, okay, you're not intelligent enough to understand that what I'm doing is toxic, is dysfunctional, it's not right. You're going to accept my baggage because you're going to feel like, oh, I got to hold him down. This comes with relationships. Whereas a woman who's like, knows better, she'll be like, I'm not dealing with that. Mm-hmm. You're going to either change it, come correct, heal, do whatever you got to do, talk to somebody, and then approach me the way and handle me the way I need to be handled. I'm not going to be dealing with all your mess and just think I'm supposed to accept it. Mm-hmm. Those women will take it. But, like, I feel like social media plays the whole part into that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's glamorized. The Kardashians look good. But then if you really look at their history, everyone that's been with them, none of their relationships worked out.
But you know what they're doing? They're going through the same thing that black women go through. But I'm starting to see now these non-black women are leaving these black men now. So when black men, so if you got your black women going outside of their race, going to the white guys, and then you got your exoticals, as you want to call them, leaving and going back, what you got? You stuck. Y'all fucking up out here. Yeah. Because they wanted that experience so bad, and now you going through what black women went through, and you realize these niggas ain't all that great. And I saw something where they were saying that as far as marriage goes, black women and white men have the highest success rate in marriage because they're both the strongest of their race. I say that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I just feel like when it comes down to it, they can bash black women for dating outside their race, but when you look just at the celebrities that's done it, they look happy. Serena looks happy. Eve looks happy.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm all for it. Listen, date who you want to date. I don't care nothing about interracial. Like, if you want to date who you want to, it just ain't my cup of tea to date a white guy. But if you are happy with a white man, be happy, sis.
And I feel like when a black woman step out of her race, she don't. What's the word I'm looking for? She don't downplay herself. Like, if I'm gonna date a white man, corporate America, rich, successful, I ain't out here dating these little, what's they call them, boy, Tekashi 69 motherfuckers like that. You know, like, no, if you gonna step out your race as a black woman, you go for something higher. So even when they talk about you, bitch. My credit score 850 right now. What's yours?
They elevated. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they do. Black
Precious
women do.
People play Precious. Look at Precious.
She's happy with her white man.
And then I feel like when black men step out their race, they go down because they get younger. They get the one who will do whatever she have to do just to keep him happy and keep him right there. So it's like I don't understand. You can listen.
And honestly, I feel like even if she's not necessarily lower, some of the white girls or this whatever non-black girls that go for the black guys at that time, it's because it's like a fetish. Yeah. Like, I want to try out a black guy. I'm not going to settle down with him.
I'm be rebellious to my mom.
Get some
and there was something where this white girl said in her culture, it's not looked upon, you kind of look down upon if you date a black guy. That's not a prize. But I don't know why black men think they're a prize. Because if she was to date a white guy, that's good. But once she dates a black guy and she tries to go back, it's harder for her because they know she dated a black guy.
And did you know that
pussy been stretched?
But do you know that there was this one girl, she did an interview. There was a black guy. He was on YouTube interviewing white girls saying, do you date black guys and why? And one girl said, yeah, I do. And he was like, is that what you prefer? She said, yeah, I prefer black men. And he was like, why? She said, because I need your melanin to live. She said, my race will eventually die out. Because, there's no melanin in their skin. She said, my race will die out. I need your melanin in order for my people to survive. So that's why she intentionally dates black men.
That's giving me very much Get Out, and I don't fuck with that.
But
because it's a fetish.
It's a fetish. Yeah. And then you said you with us to survive. Yeah. Well, duh. First of all, we birthed y'all. Yeah. You can't get black from white. Sorry. So you over here, I need your melanin to live. So that's why I date you. So my race can still continue to live. Okay. That's why you do it, but black men will be like, oh, I got a white girl. Like, some of them are using you for reason like that. She just educated herself on it. That's the only thing. She just educated herself, and now she's like, okay, that's what I need. Let me go up here and just date only black men.
Ooh, girl.
So
that's a whole nother level.
That's and she was boldly said it. She was like, yeah, I need your melanin.
Not because I like black guys, I'm attracted to them. And this, I like their personality, this, and that, because I need your melanin.
I need your melanin.
Fetish.
Just like they'll date a basketball player because they need his check.
Yeah.
They would never date a black guy had he not had a basketball and signed a $1 million to $5 million whatever contract. They would have never looked at a nigga twice because half the time they would have thought he looked like a thug. Let him be a nigga with some braids and some dreads walking the street.
It depends. If it's one of these local, some of these local bitches will date a little Deshaun from down the street.
True, but even if it's if he's a celebrity, if you think about it, take away the jersey and you saw him walking down the street, he looked like a regular black guy. Sure. She would have never thought twice about
that bitch would clutch her pearls.
Right, but you got a check. You're in the league. Cha-ching, I'm straight.
Yeah.
But then again, you can't blame them. Shit.
I mean,
because these niggas going there, so.
And here's another point I want to bring up, because it goes back in how black men will accept certain things from other races, but not black women. It's like they want black women to be Barbies. You will accept a Hispanic woman having an attitude and a crazy mouth and talking to you crazy, but not a black woman. You will date a plus size white woman, a plus size Hispanic woman who built bad, but let a black woman be built like that. Oh no, because nobody is attracted to Precious because Precious is big.
Shit.
Nobody wants all the big women because they big, but then you'll go and date outside your race and you'll get daggone.
I'm like, don't be talking about how she built. She built just like your mama, bitch.
Okay, and you love your mama, don't you?
Okay, be humble like your daddy. Fuck y'all. See, that's the thing. This is what I want to say. I'm not against interracial dating. Date whoever you want to. But what I'm against is when black men get non-black women and they degrade black women. Why do you have to degrade us to bring your woman up? Yeah. Just say I like her because I like her.
That's it.
Thank you.
I've dated outside my race and I never talk crazy about to black men. I still love black men. But if a little Hispanic teen come by and he fine, I'm gonna be like, what's good, Poppy?
Hey.
What's up?
Chad. Or one of the motherfuckers on that mukbang channel. Mukbang.
Look, listen, some of these Asian men, don't sleep on them.
Okay. Shit. I'm waiting for my little Korean Japanese. Listen, we about to eat noodles and egg rolls and we gonna be thriving.
Chad, eat a whole egg. Don't even bite the bitch, just swallow the shit.
I don't want them.
Yeah, I'm just like, ooh.
Got a throat like a duck.
Nigga. Like a duck.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, that's what I'm saying. What I'm attracted to, I'm attracted to. But it's just the people that you have to... Why do you have to downgrade your race?
Has your parents ever told you they don't want you to date nobody outside your race?
Never. My mama just said, "Don't bring home no ugly man." Because she want cute green. That's all she's ever said. As long as he not ugly.
Right.
I
really don't know because you African. With your
They don't want you only to date African.
Cultural, traditional African parents only want you to stay within your race. It's easier. Yeah, I ain't bringing no white boy home. Hell no. We talk.
Would you date a white guy now?
Secretly, yeah. Secretly. I'm not about to have that boy. You know, white boy quick to commit suicide and shit. I'm about to have that boy commit suicide and shit. And that shit is on my conscience. Hell no.
Oh my God.
So you would date him in the closet?
Yeah.
So if he proposes that we get married, you gonna get married in secret?
Bruh, I don't believe in marriage right now.
Would you bring him around your family?
Hell no. I mean, if he was... No.
So you just pretty much saying your family's not going to accept it.
I mean, they have their own opinion, but at the end of the day, it's me, it's my life. Right. Just like with old boy right now, it took my dad 6 years to accept him, and it's like at the end of the day, he saw that. Well, I already made my decision, so it is what it is. So, and I'm not gonna make anyone happy just because. Of culture or whatever, but I don't like cooking African food to be with no African fucking man. Hell no. Fuck. Cook that shit every day, and I got
Oh yeah, culturally, yeah. Too many. Y'all still believe in that,
nigga? You gonna eat pizza tomorrow? Shit.
He don't want no damn pizza.
Well, shit.
My mom never said nothing about race. Like I used to ask. I've asked my mom on 3 different times in my life just to see if her answer would change. It never changed. Yeah. She was just like, I don't care what color it is. She said, it's how he treats you. Does he treat you right? That's all I'm concerned about. Because she don't want me to be with nobody who don't treat me well. So, and I don't think my brothers will say. I think my brother said the same thing one time. I asked my brother, like, what would you think if I like brought a white boy home? He said, does he treat you right? I don't care what he look like. Right. He go be like, what's up, bro? Like, that's it. As long as you ain't doing nothing crazy to my sister, I don't care. Now on my daddy's side.
See, I think my immediate family be good, but you never know what the rest of your family would say. I feel like if you bring home somebody of a different race, they all gonna have something to say behind your back. Like my cousin, his wife is white. They had something to say about it.
Yeah.
Just because she white.
My people like
just be like, oh, I was like, I'm not surprised. I was not surprised at all.
Some people that you know are just going to end up. It sound bad, but you know they're going to end up with a particular race.
I was like, that's his group. That's who he hang out with. That doesn't surprise me.
I don't know. My immediate family wouldn't say nothing. I don't even think like some of my cousins would say anything. I think I got one uncle on my daddy's side that I know for a fact he wouldn't be mad, but he would definitely crack white jokes on purpose.
See,
just because he's the type that likes to poke the bear and crack jokes and be funny just to get a reaction out of you. But after that, he go be like, all right, you taking care of my niece? All right, cool. That's all I care about. You will give me some babies? Because he another one that be trying to push babies on me. Yeah. He'd be like, you'll give me? Okay, cool. That's it.
But you know what? This made me think about what was the shit? The blind dating show. What was it called again?
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind, where Lauren met Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't typically go for a white guy, but look how happy they are. They're still together.
True.
So I kind of like have that reservation about it, but then it's like, should I expand a little bit and be open to it? Because what if my soulmate out here a white guy and I'm over here like, no, black king, black love.
I would love a black king, but I'm gonna tell you this. Remember that time when we all was like, let's get on the dating apps?
Yes.
It was hella white boys.
Yes.
That was
it, y'all too, because I'm petrified.
Oh yeah, she didn't. She never got on.
I didn't use the app. I was on it for like 2 weeks and I deleted the shit. But when the people who was like swiping on me, it was, I mean, I got everybody, but it was like, I didn't expect so many white boys.
And they got like this secret fetish to that.
That's what I was concerned about. I was like, you just trying to get some black pussy.
Some of these guys, and I've been seeing like a rise in like the white guys with the fetish for black women. And it's like, do you really like black women, or you want to say that you like black women because you're attracted to us sexually and it gets you views? Because they're like, oh, black queen and black this and a melanin queen. I'm like, do you really like black women for who they are? And like you said, it was nothing but white guys on there, and it would be guys that if we was out in public, they wouldn't come up and approach us.
I don't know, because you know when we used to go out to some of the places we go see, there'd be some white boys who would be bold. We would go out.
Very few, not as many as there would be on the apps. They were really
because when you go out, you can see more black men are easily and comfortably able to like talk to a white girl, but then a white guy, it's like a little reserved. Like I don't want her to fucking lash out at me, or I don't want to be seen like I don't know.
I've had some that's been comfortable enough to, you know, come up and give a compliment and say stuff. Even the white girls, honestly, will be like, they love to give. But I don't know. Maybe us. They love to give us compliments.
Girl, you're so pretty.
Your hair. Oh my God.
Yes.
I love your hair.
Thank you, girl. Don't touch me.
Yeah, and then the white is like, meet my friends. And I'm like, I really don't want to meet Todd. Like, no. I don't want to meet them. Next, you know, it's, oh yeah, what's up? Yeah. Like,
but the thing is, we wouldn't mesh. The type of stuff that they're in, our personalities would clash.
Yeah, I don't want no white boy
that type of
tobacco out his mouth.
Ew, like a really preppy white boy. I couldn't see myself dating a preppy white boy. Now, if y'all talking about like what's his name, Travis Kelce.
Yes, he's fine.
Fine. With his black girlfriend.
Oh, he fine.
Yes, he fine.
Tommy from Ghost. I would date Tommy.
Yeah, crazy ass. Channing Tatum. He was my first crush, for real.
I have no problem dating outside my race. I think I've dated outside my race. Yeah,
I've only dated Hispanic.
Yeah, if it wasn't black, it was Hispanic. And if they wasn't like fully Hispanic, they was black and Hispanic.
They're always black and Hispanic, black and Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
always.
So
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm not gonna say never, because if I run into somebody, a nice little ting, whatever he is. I might, see where it go.
So, okay, I got one question. So, if you were like the breadwinner or whatever, and you were just making a whole lot of money, would it make you feel like you need to date outside your race?
No.
Like if you was making 200, 500, if you was a millionaire, because it puts you in different circles, does it make you feel like you're more prone to date someone outside your race?
No. Nope. But I'm definitely going to look at my tax bracket.
Yeah,
and
I'm not about to be dating you and you out here spending my money reckless and shit.
No, spend my money. You ain't even gonna know I got shit.
You will never know.
If he making $10 an hour, well, I wouldn't date no nigga. If I was making $1 million, I probably wouldn't talk to no nigga.
We probably wouldn't. I don't think it would work. And not even trying to be on no like classist shit. If I make a certain type of money and you make that, his ego gonna be hurt. Him as a man, he's not gonna feel like the man. Unless he's a leechy ass nigga. Right. But most men, they're going to feel some type of way like, damn, I can't provide for her. I can't provide enough for her because she makes this much more money than me. And this is all I got.
If that's your insecurities, because if I never made you feel that way and you feel that way, then that's on you.
And that's exactly why it wouldn't work. Because he would have that insecurity. And somebody that's come into a relationship with that insecurity is going to ruin the relationship.
If we was already together before I hit $1 million... then I would try to help you like create your own business or something so that you can like make your own type of money and kind of level up.
Yeah, but see, that would be different. Now,
But
if
if
I
I-
met you afterwards,
Right.
then I'm going to look crazy because, like we talked about, some of these niggas be looking for a come up too. You trying to look to trap me?
And it like,
Baby boy.
I got a
Bloop,
feeling
bloop.
trying to trap right now.
Nope,
So,
nope. We don't get down like that.
Sure don't. Royal advice.
Yep.
Ain't nobody said it was gonna be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
I would say, don't be ashamed to date outside your race because you like what you like. Open up your options. I don't think nothing's wrong with keeping your options open. If you just feel like all I can be with is if you're black and you feel like all I can have is a black man, there's nothing wrong with that either. Because again, that's what you like. That's your preference. But sometimes you never know. Maybe your man is Puerto Rican, Dominican, Caucasian, from the mountains of Caucasus. You know,
Mhm.
go indulge in your mayonnaise sandwiches or slide over here.
Tomato sandwich.
So, you know. Not the face.
I'm sorry. That just turned me off.
You know, maybe you want to try mashed potatoes with raisins.
Go to hell. That's what I say to that.
Eating Brussels sprouts on Thanksgiving instead of collard greens. Maybe that's what you want.
Wait a second. I like Brussels sprouts.
I like Brussels sprouts too.
I want the greens and the Brussels sprouts.
But on Thanksgiving, you need to have greens.
Okay.
We can eat.
Well, if they
Brussels
don't know how
sprouts.
to make greens, just give me the Brussels sprouts.
Just give me green beans. Green beans, not the green bean
That's
casserole.
what I said. You gonna get casserole, bitch. My advice: date who you want to date. Make sure y'all are equally yoked. You know, whatever it is, make sure you can deal with their family and whatever their family's beliefs are, because that's very important if you plan to be with this person long term. And just keep your options open. And if y'all see a fine white boy that, you know, tell me about him. I might change my mind. You might change my mind. But, you know, I'll take me a little papi chulo.
Little poppy.
A little poppy. Or what do you call the Asian boys? I don't know. We don't have nothing cute for them.
No.
I took one of them.
Okay, well, we did have a letter.
Uh-oh.
Helena might not have no advice, but this one was, I'll make it quick. My friend don't like my boyfriend. Hey ladies, I need some help. I've been with my boyfriend for almost a year now, and I think he's great, and things have been going really well for us so far. I have one problem. My best friend does not like him. I love spending time with my man, but it's hard being around my best friend knowing she can't stand him. He hasn't done anything to her. She just doesn't like him for me, which makes things very awkward, especially if she comes over to hang out and he's there. I don't want to lose my friendship over this, and I don't want this to affect my relationship either. What should I do?
Well, either you are me or we lived the same exact life before, but baby girl.
Wait a minute.
That was my whole story. You have hated just about every one of the niggas I've ever dated.
No.
Yes.
No, not everyone.
The majority of them.
No. 2 of them I didn't hate. I just thought they was a little weird.
At least 9 out of 10 you hated.
I can name 2 right now that I was like, they just a little weird. I didn't dislike them.
Okay,
just
but
weird.
that means the other 8 you hated. Yes.
Hate?
You really disliked. We celebrated after I broke up one time.
Points are made. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
We had big celebrations.
So she wants to know, what should she do?
Right.
I think you should sit down and talk to your friend to really figure out, if you feel like things are awkward between y'all, talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
See what your friends, ask her if she really does have an issue with him, and because maybe it's not. Maybe it's something that you just feel like she has an issue with it. Maybe your friend just feels like, I want to give you your space because you have a man now. Because sometimes we can make up things in our head.
True.
And honestly, if he didn't really do anything to your friend, and there's no reason for her to not like him besides the fact that she just doesn't like him, that you just need to decide if you feel like you're going to really be with him, then you're going to be with him. And then you and your friend just have to come to an understanding. Well, if you don't care too much about him, then, you know, I'll just keep y'all separate. But if you don't have a reason to break up with him, don't break up with him just because someone doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Because I've dated guys my mom didn't like, and I was like, whatever, you ain't got to be with him. But, you know, do what makes you happy. Sometimes people just don't get along. I've had friends that don't get along. You just keep them separate.
Yeah.
Even though it kind of sucks.
I think my advice would be, like, I don't think you should break up with someone you with because somebody don't like them. Because there's going to be plenty of people who don't.
Because they don't have a boyfriend you don't like and they're not going to leave him.
Yeah.
Right.
It don't matter who doesn't like it. She didn't say why. Maybe you're assuming that he hasn't done something to her. Maybe there's something that happened that she hasn't told you. But sometimes your friends know you well enough to know, like, this nigga ain't for you. And that's probably, if her main reason is he just ain't good enough for you, I mean, she ain't a bad friend. She just feeling like, sometimes your friends sense something that you can't sense because you're in that I'm in love phase.
Listen.
And you got them glasses on, so you can't see no wrong with them. And maybe your friend is seeing something that you can't see.
Preach, Pastor.
So I don't think that you should, like, end your friendship with her unless she's just overall is just really a bad friend.
Mm-hmm.
But if anything, you should be like, what's up? Why don't you like him? Tell me what you're seeing that I'm not seeing because you just in your bubble. But
that's true. Yeah, just you gotta talk to your friend.
Yeah, talk to your friend, but
and
keep it separate.
And honestly, if this really your best friend and she know you like that, any dude that that he did not like, that nigga was gone shortly after. Like, so they usually, your best friend that really knows what you deserve, there's a reason she doesn't like him. There usually is a real reason.
True.
Unless she's just a hating ass bitch. And you'll find out if she's just a hating ass bitch.
Yeah. I was never like,
Yeah.
she's Raven's right. I ain't like the majority of her boyfriend. But I ain't never break up her relationships.
No.
Like, and I was never disrespectful to the niggas when they was around. I would say hello, but
I knew when you didn't like them because I
Yeah.
know you.
right. And I wasn't rude or disrespectful, but, and again, I never said Raven break up with him. I was just like, okay, girl, if you happy, I don't go be happy, but at the same time, be careful.
Mm-hmm.
And then when things was ending, I was like, okay, well, let me tell you how I felt because some people have to learn their lessons on their own.
Mm-hmm.
You can't try to be everybody's, I'm your God and I'm going to tell you right now that some people, that's a lesson that God's trying to teach them.
Mm-hmm.
Character development. Let them get that development.
Ooh, and I'm developed, baby.
You ain't got to end stuff and you ain't got to stop being her friend just because she don't like your man.
Because guess what? He gonna be gone, and guess who's still gonna be there? Your friend.
Still here.
Still here.
But, yeah, that would be my advice, so.
Yeah, I agree with all that. And, yeah, don't lose your friend over no nigga.
No.
It's never worth it, especially if she's your real friend. And you'll know if somebody's really your friend.
True.
Because anybody that wasn't my real friend encouraged the trash ass niggas. So,
That's a fact.
there's a pattern there.
Yeah, and based on this, I feel like she might be your real friend because if she don't like it, like Raven said, you could tell who's hating and just don't like you. There are some girls who don't like to share their friends and they don't want them. It's just, no, you're my friend forever and there's no men. But no, I want my friends to go get married and have babies and be in healthy, happy relationships. And that don't mean I want they nigga. Like, if I ain't like the nigga, Raven knew I didn't like him, but I never encouraged. I just never.
She never said it, but I knew. Because you can feel the energy, baby. You can cut it with a knife. I was like, oh, she hate this nigga. But
all but two. Two was weird. I didn't hate two of them. I was just like, he a little different.
Which one?
Baby and College Boo. We don't have a nickname for him, so I don't like him.
Oh, yeah.
He was like weird. But I didn't hate him. I was just like, he a little weird. And then Baby, he was weird.
He was weird as fuck.
But I did not like him. I was just like, you a little different. Okay.
But everybody else you hated.
Oh, absolutely.
And she's still here. Keep your friend, y'all. Your friend is gonna love you forever.
And I did not break up their friendship, their relationship.
Ever.
I never stopped. I never stepped in. I never did nothing to break them up. I let her live and thrive in her relationship and make her
until I was tired.
Until she was tired. She felt like she was in love. I was like, good girl. Oh, that's cute. What y'all about to do? That's cute. I did all that. I supported. I was but I was still the cheerleader that rooted for the other team. AKA, I was waiting for them to break up.
Every time I broke up with somebody, she come open arms. Let's go. Welcome back to the streets.
But we still friends. Like,
Yes.
it's never, like, messed up our friendship.
Mm-mm.
Like, I never, actually, like, we was together, he wasn't a factor. So I'm not sure, like, why if y'all are hanging out, he's a factor in your friendship. Like, unless he just really did something really disrespectful and she didn't tell you. And now she looking at you sideways for rocking with him or something.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, talk to your friend.
Yeah. And if she's a good friend, there's probably a reason she feel how she feel. I be knowing stuff.
You do, girl.
It might be the Pisces in me. I'll be like, I
used to have my eyes closed. I think I was playing Bird Box for like 7 years. I have a lot.
I did too for a little bit.
But me, bitch, like 7 years, like my whole 20s, I was playing Bird Box. Yeah.
Character development. That's all it was.
And I'm developed.
It was character development.
Full grown now, this bitch. I don't need to develop no more. That's why I don't fuck with it.
Girl, look, your tolerance is higher. Your standards are higher. You know better.
Right.
You had to go through that to know.
Because now I just shoot.
Fuck
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Girl. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or would like to receive advice to be read on our next episode, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Bye.
Bye.